Hi everyone, Nat Frankenstein here, and today I am doing a haul video. Not just any haul video, but an Oz Comic Con haul video. So if you're interested, please keep watching. Australia, we have Oz Comic Con, and of course it is nowhere near as grand a scale as San Diego Comic Con. However, you gotta start somewhere, and Oz Comic Con's alright. We get a couple of conventions every year. Normally it is Oz Comic Con, Supernova, and Armageddon Expo. I think we also get a couple of anime cons as well, but don't quote me on that. Oz Comic Con, it goes for 2 days, Saturday and Sunday. And it is full of goodness, and who does not love goodness? The reason I went to Comic-Con this year was because Robert Englund was there. For those of you who, and I don't know how you could be unaware, but for those of you who don't know, Robert Englund is the man who plays Freddy Krueger, the original Freddy Krueger. He was there, and I thought I must go and meet this man, because being a huge horror fan, it is, you know, something you have to do. So my boyfriend and I decided to go on the Sunday. Normally we get weekend passes, but you know, this year we only decided to do the 1 day, and it was a long day. The doors opened at 9 o'clock. And it finished at 6, and we were there for the whole day. And most of the day was spent in queues. So as soon as we got there, it was held at the Royal Melbourne Exhibition Building. And yeah, we got there early. So we were in pretty much at 9 o'clock, maybe just a couple minutes after 9. And we made a beeline straight for the token booth. So I'm not sure how other Comic Cons work, but you go to the token booth, line up, you get your tokens for a photo or an autograph. In this case, we decided to do both. The photograph token for Robert Englund cost, might have been $50, $40 or $50. The great thing about the photo tokens though is up to 4 people can be in the photo. So it's, if there's someone at the con that you really love, but you know, maybe the photos are a bit pricey for you, or you're on a budget or something, if you go in with friends, it makes it that little bit more cheaper. And the autograph token for Robert Englund was $30. So $110 for 3 Robert Englund centric specific things. You know, sometimes there are people and you're just like, oh, I wouldn't mind meeting them, and then you look at the price of, you know, autographs and photographs and you're like, no, that's not happening. For Robert Englund, I didn't mind paying that much money for an autograph and a photograph. So we got there, queued at the token booth, got our tokens. The first thing we did was line up for an autograph, and it's probably a good thing to get, you know, like photos and autographs out of the way first. So you want to get there as soon as you can, line up as quick as you can, that way you can, you know, get that done and you have the rest of the day to do other things. So we were lucky enough to be able to get in the first session for autographs. So we got our autographs, which was really cool, and then we had an hour or so, because I think we were waiting for, you know, over an hour for the autographs. No, it was more than an hour, maybe 2 hours. I don't know. All the hours blurred into one by the end of the day. I'm just like, I don't know. Got the autograph, and we had a couple of hours or an hour or so to kill before he was doing a panel as well. Which we went to. So while we waited, we got something to eat and had a bit of a look around, and then we went to his panel, which was really great. And the thing I love about Robert Englund too is that he is more than happy to talk, and not just that, he has really great stories to tell too. So you know, sitting in on an hour panel and hearing him talk and listening to him answer questions from the fans was a really, really great opportunity. After that, we left the panel and went straight to his photograph queue. And the good thing about the photos was that it seemed to move rather steadily. So my boyfriend and I had the photo together, which I will put on Instagram and I will link you to if you want to check it out. And then after that, we decided to check out the floor area and all the vendors, and it's a dangerous thing because every shop, or about 95% of the shops, will have something that you want. And for my boyfriend and I, we're collectors of Funko and just geeky goodness. It's hard. It's hard going to a convention and not wanting to just be like, take my money, take everything, just take it all. But we did do some shopping. The first, well, not the first stop, but the first things that are in the top of the bag is what I'll show you. And we went to the Toy Inc. booth. So there's the website for all those of you interested. Toys and collectibles. That is all the cool things you can get. It's based in Adelaide in South Australia. There we go. First purchase. I'm just pulling him out of the packaging. I bought a Bowser. We all know how much I love Mario. Bowser! Rah! I think he was he may have been $30 or $35. Not sure. But he was cute. I could not leave without him. Keeping with the Mario theme, I bought my boyfriend a Shy Guy because he loves Shy Guys. So I bought him. I have no idea how much he was. I think maybe $10 or $15. I don't know. I can't really remember. The toys, they seem expensive. They probably are expensive, but I don't know. When you want something, you want something. So you just get it. The last toy, and this is probably the coolest toy ever. We have a Xenomorph. And the cool thing about him is if you squeeze his stomach, he's little, I don't know what you call that. I mean, I've been watching the Alien movies forever and his inner mouth, his tongue, I don't know. Anyway, this was, I think, $40 or $45. Like I said, a little bit expensive, but when you want, you want. So, and this is, by Think Geek. So that was that. I thought that was so cool. The good thing about Toy Inc. is that they have so many toys, and there was a lot of Adventure Time toys that I wanted to get. I was going to get Peppermint Butler, but then I'm like, oh, I've already spent so much money. Toy Inc. was actually the last stop that we went to, so by that time I was like, oh my god, I've already spent so much money. And you get to a point where you're like, okay, now I have to be choosy. So I let Peppermint Butler go and I got those instead. The other place where I primarily did most of my shopping was at Game Traders. Game Traders, I thought didn't exist anymore. If you're in Melbourne, there's apparently one at High Point. So I went to their booth and, well, actually, wait on. Before we do the Game Traders one, we went to Alternative Worlds and I bought my boyfriend Wolverine, little Wolvie Legends. So as you can see, we have little Wolverine, and I think it's a base that he comes on too. Sorry about the terrible glare. That's the front, obviously. Here we have the back. Yeah, it's cool. I have a Gambit figure, so I suppose we can put Wolverine next to Gambit and hopefully they don't fight. Maybe I want them to fight. Maybe that's like a fantasy. Maybe we're getting way off track. Back to Game Traders. Ponies. I may have bought some ponies. And you'll notice that in my Big W haul video where I bought the Ninja Turtle Party Wagon, you will hear me talk about my obsession with My Little Ponies. It's crazy and bizarre, and I don't know, sometimes it scares me. Sometimes I'm just like, no, you should not like ponies, but I do. And I love these figures by Funko. This one is Trixie Lulamoon. These vinyl figures I do love, and I love Funko. I love Funko so much. As you can see, these retail here in Australia for $19.99, or at least at Game Traders they do. You can find these also at Go Figure. No, I lie. Pop Culture. I think they're about $20, and if it is a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, they are about $25, I think. So yeah, anyway, ponies. So Trixie Lulamoon, she is so cute. Oh my god, I can't even cope. Wizard ponies. And I also got Sweetie Drops, and I might do a separate pony video because I do have a couple of other ponies stashed elsewhere. Oh wait, there's more in this bag. I bought more ponies. I also got Pinkie Pie. Sorry about the glare, it's so terrible. And oh my god, I got Derpy. I bought Derpy because she's there. Look at her. She's so derpy. How can you not love her? She's crazy. She's crazy, but I like her. I like that she's a bit derpy, I guess. I find it rather, I don't want to say amusing because it's not like it's funny, haha, but I find it rather interesting that on the box they put I heart and just her face. I guess derpy is a little bit politically incorrect, but she's derpy. I also picked up a Lumpy Space Princess bag tag, which I will take out for you. It cost me $10 for the bag tag, and I think here that's the cheapest I've ever seen it. Normally, I know at Minotaur here in Melbourne, I think this was retailing for about $15. So I saw it and I'm like, give me. I love Lumpy Space Princess. She is my favorite. So that's I guess that's the front, and then the back has space for all of your details. Also, we have, this one is for my boyfriend, Wolverine. I'm going to do a huge video on all my pop vinyls that I have, so I'm not going to unbox them at the moment. When I do that video, I will possibly unbox them all and go through them. But yeah, we have little Wolverine now. He is part of, obviously, the Marvel Universe. In this series, he is with Spider-Man, Iron Man, Red Skull, Captain America, The Thing, and the Hulk. He can go next to my Beast pop vinyl, which is tucked away in storage at the moment, but they will all come out and they will all be everywhere, and I will look at them and say, you have a problem, Natalie, you have a problem with pop vinyls, but it's okay. It is okay. Next we have Rocksteady, which, there we go, the glare. There we go. I'm so happy that they released the second wave of Ninja Turtle Pops, because the first wave was obviously the Turtles, and then you had Splinter and Shredder. The second wave includes April, Foot Soldier, Bebop and Rocksteady. So I think that's awesome. I'm gonna get them all. That one is for my lovely boyfriend, and I will be getting Bebop because I love him. I love him so much. I got a Foot Soldier, keeping with the Turtles theme. He's so cute. That's what he looks like. I also got Derpy in pop vinyl, like, you know, stylized pop vinyl figure. Her eyes are derpy, they don't match up and they're derpy, and I'm sorry about the glare, it's so bad, but there you go. And they are all the ponies that you can get, which is cool. Next we have Boba Fett from Star Wars. So that is the series that he comes in. Then we have, oh actually one more Star Wars related thing. We have Jawa. I love his eyes. I think they look so rad. This is such a cool pop vinyl. And then I did a video a little while ago that was reviewing the Ghostbusters Slimer and Stay Puft. I thought, you know, I should complete the collection, so I got Dr. Venkman, famously played by Bill Murray, who was hilarious. I have Dr. Raymond Stantz, which was played by Dan Aykroyd, who I adore. And also we have Dr. Egon Spengler, who was played by Harold Ramis, who unfortunately passed away not that long ago. Egon was my favorite. He was my favorite Ghostbuster. So the only one left to collect is Winston. I have not seen him anywhere in Australia. I've been checking, but I haven't seen it. I have seen the Winston in the Ecto 1. But again, even that I can't find down here. So if anyone knows where I can get it from, preferably in Australia. But you know, if it's overseas, let me know. And also, Kid Robot has released blind boxes of the Ninja Turtles. As you can see, this one's $14.95. Usually it's a bit of a mystery on which one you're going to get. However, and we got this from Go Figure Collectibles that were at Comic-Con. And I actually think this is a really good idea. What they did was they actually opened each box and they marked who was in the box. So this one in particular has Krang in his, like, you know, in his body, I guess. And this was awesome because, you know, out of all of them, he's probably the one that we wanted the most. I actually do think it's a good idea because, you know, as much as I love getting blind boxes because you don't know what's going to be in them, at the same time I hate getting doubles or triples or quadruples of anything, so this kind of makes it a little bit easier to see who you're going to get. Oh, I love this so much. So hoping it will focus on him. There you go. The detail on it is so awesome. I just, this takes me back. It's all about the nostalgia. And that's from obviously the original Ninja Turtles cartoon. I haven't watched the new cartoon, so I'm not entirely sure if Krang and this amazing body of his makes an appearance, but yeah, so we got that one. That was my Oz Comic-Con haul. I don't think I got anything else. No, I think that's pretty much it. But yeah, it was a great day. If you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, rate, do all that kind of cool stuff, and I will see you very, very soon with some more videos. Till then, Nattie Frankenstein, I will see you later.